Shop Strats with a special episode because I will be talking only about Custom Shop Fender Stratocasters with 60s specs. So I have behind me, the whole wall is only 60s specs. So we have 60s, 62, 63, 65, and that's it. But also from different periods from the custom shop. So I will be going through them more rapid than normally because that's a lot of them and I don't want to make a video of 1 hour. Starting with the oldest one from 1995 and building up all the way to this one from 2022. So that's almost new. So this first one from 1995 is one of the first models that was made from the custom shop, not custom ordered, but made by the custom shop and put in the price list of Fender. You had this 1960, you had the 54, which I have over there. You can't see it, but well, what the hell, I'll just grab it. Oh. This one, by the way, is from 94, I think. This is a 54 model, and then you had the American Classic, I think they call them, which was the American Standard, but then made by the custom shop. So 3 models, and also the set neck, of course, which was the first one. I also have that in stock for you still when I'm making this video. But this one is a 1960 specs model from the custom shop, 1995. Of course, beautiful guitar in Sunburst, this one. Not nitrocellulose lacquer because in 95 they didn't do that yet. They didn't have the permit in the factory. So this is a polyurethane, if I pronounce it correctly, finish with, in those days, they put Texas specials in all of the 60s models. So this one has Texas specials, a bit more punch. It is a new alt stock guitar. So the knobs that you see, the fact that they have yellowed through time is because, well, it's just an old guitar. That's why. Of course, all the 60s models have a rosewood fretboard. This one is a slab board rosewood, so flat at the bottom and curved at the top because of you need to have the radius. Of course, this is a 9.5 radius. And I can imagine that you want to hear what it sounds like. So I play all these guitars just in the neck position. So to have a feel about the difference in tone. I'm not going to cycle through all of the 5 positions because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 5. Well, 35 times me playing for you. Not that interesting. So first position, for me, neck. Everything in Oakham. I'm playing via my new, very old Fender Champ amp from the 1973, which is a really cute thing. So you probably hear a little bit of hum in the background. That's just the amp, because it's an old amp. All right, 1995, 1960s model. Time for the next one. We're moving up 5 years, so we're leaving the really, really early period of the custom shop and go into the time machine period with this. Oh, wow, look at that color. I must say, this is my favorite color. Daphne blue. With a, the pickguard is a bit minted through time, so it's not a white one, but the mint pickguard, parchment knobs. I don't know for sure, but I think this is a No, it's not a relic. This was a new old stock when it was bought, but of course, through time, it had some dings and things on it. Um, Beautiful neck, which is somewhere in the middle of flame striped maple, and also has some bird's eye on it. And a 2000, so not the Texas Specials anymore, but 60s voiced pickups. Um, Rosewood, slabboard rosewood, because it's a 60s model. And well, what's the more to say? It's a really classical 60s guitar. Let's hear what it sounds like. All right, so that was the year 2000 with this beautiful, dazzling Daphne Blue 1. Can it get any better? Well, perhaps. Maybe nice to tell. I think the neck, they're all, of course, all C-shaped necks. The Sunburst one was the thickest so far. The Daphne Blue one from 2000 was a bit flatter, and this one is a Ice Blue Metalic Relic from 2004. So also the Time Machine period, but this one was a Relic. They didn't do the specific Journeyman, all the levels that you had. It was just, well, you had a new old stock or a Relic. This one is a Relic, and I think this was a special order because it has a matching headstock, and well, they didn't make them you couldn't order them straight away. You had to do it in a special order, I think. I mean, it's 2004, and those days they didn't have the floor travelers. They just had a spec sheet, and that was it. And if you look up the spec sheets, you don't see matching headstock on it. Well, what I really love about this one is that the neck is even thinner than the other ones. I like that. So it has a C shape, but it's a bit thicker than a modern C, but it's far more thin than some of the other ones. I like the way that all the plastics have turned out, really almost orange-like in color with the old, of course, pickguard. I put in Fat 60s pickups because there were no Fender pickups in it. They put other pickups in them, and the originals weren't there anymore. So there are new Fat 60 pickups in it. So let's see if you can hear that, if it has more punch and more volume than all the other ones. I think so. Let's see if everything is on full. Yeah. More output than the other ones. Well, I like it. It's punchy, but I like it. It's not you don't have the really flat sound, that really mellow sound that you normally have with a Strat, especially when it's a bit older, but I like it. Really punchy. One special thing is that, even especially for those days, that they took almost all the paint off the neck. So it is a really almost bare neck, bare wood that you have in your hands. A lot of players like that. All right, moving up, still staying in 2004 because for some reason I have 3 2004 Custom Shop Strats. Special one, this one, because this is a limited edition one made for the Music Messe in Germany. Limited edition, only 150 made of these. Half of them were blue, half of them were orange. There's another video about these guitars when I talk about them single-handedly, only these ones. This one has fat 50 pickups in a 60s guitar, which is kind of strange. It is a new old stock. The color is Catalina blue, which I have never seen on a Strat, just on this one, the California Beach guitar from 2004. Only 150, or I might say 75 made. Let's have a listen. California Beach guitar, limited edition, 2004, Catalina blue. Moving up, oh, this is the most difficult one because it's straight behind me is a, well, one of the other favorite colors for Fender guitar players, of course, a classical color, Lake Placid blue. This is a 65 model, so the transition year, the last year that Fender made their guitars before CBS took over in 65. And you can also see the effects of that on the headstock. You have the far larger logo on the headstock, the transition logo. It has a round lamb fretboard, so the top of the maple fretboard is already rounded, and the rosewood is a laminate which is on top of the maple neck. 56 model, there are 69 pickups in them, because when I bought this one it didn't have Fender pickups and I put in the 69 pickups. Normally it should have 65 voiced pickups, but later we'll see that there are other combinations that Fender makes themselves which are different than it should be. Lake Placid blue, this is a Journeyman relic, so it is used but not a bit dinged, a bit scratched, but not too much. And, well, of course, fabulous color. All right. Nice neck, really like it. Yeah, plays nice, smooth. All right, also from 2004. So now we'll make a big leap in time because we're going to the Sherwood green one, which in fact also is a 65 model made in 2021. So far newer than the other ones. So there's 17 years in between them. This one does have the 65 voiced pickups. Also, round lamb fretboard for the rosewood fretboard, the transition logo, of course, and Sherwood green, really great. Also classical Fender color. The neck is a bit thicker, a bit chunkier than the other ones, so I think this is the chunkiest one that I have had, maybe together with the Sunburst one. Okay, here we go. G chord. Yeah, also like it. I just like 60s Strats. That's my that's the main thing that's in my head at the moment. So we already are at the final one, the final 60s Strat from the Custom Shop is a almost brand new one. Also a Lake Placid blue, a new alt stock finish. So it's just it's immaculate, I might say. From 2022, it's a 63 model with a mint pickguard, white knobs, and slabboard rosewood on it. Neck is a bit thinner than the 65, I would say. Of course, all nice with lacquer on it, no scratches or anything. But the interesting thing is that they put 69 pickups in it. So gray bottom 69s in a 63 Strat. I don't know why. Perhaps it was it was what the customer wanted, what they ordered. Maybe it's standard for these guitars. I just don't know. But I do know that I can show you what it sounds like. That was it. Final guitar, 2022 Lake Placid Blue, 1963 Custom Shop model, new alt stock. Well, that's about everything that I can say about it because it's all in the title of this guitar. Well, let me know which one you prefer, which one you like most, which is the most, the closest to the 60s sound that you prefer, that you would like to have in your Strat. You can comment on this video. It's easy as that. And of course, at this moment when I'm making this video, all these guitars are in stock. So check them out at neverenoughstrats.com for all the specifications. And if you want to buy them, who knows? Maybe they're still available. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Thumbs in on YouTube. Hit the bell. Everything helps to get my channel out there for all you Fender Stratocaster lovers. All right, that was it. Bye-bye.